The following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com present Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball. WLCN's live stream video coverage of Railer basketball is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Me Realty, locally owned and operated. Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Blades Nail and Hair Salon, located at 241 Madigan Drive in Lincoln, offering salon services for hair, skincare, waxing, nails, lashes, and brows. Go online to bladeshairandnailsalon.com or call 217-732-7213. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located in downtown Lincoln at 509 Pulaski Street. Call 217-735-4385. Thank you for watching WLCN's coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball.
6'3" and a junior, number 20, Langdon King. And at the other forward, 6'2" and a senior, number 33, Caleb Oakley. Head coach for the Trojans from Charleston, Mr. A.J. Alexander. Little relation to you?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Maybe.
All right.
Doubtful. All right, we're all set here this afternoon at Charleston High School as the Railers and the Trojans take the court. Tonight's tip-off sponsor, Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Lincoln in their traveling greens. Red numbers trimmed in white, white letters trimmed in red. And the Trojans in their home whites with red and gold, and the opening tip controlled by the Trojans as they'll take the first possession this afternoon. Three by Applegate, in and good, and just like that, the Trojans with a three-point lead.
You're right, a full court press by the Trojans, which the Railers haven't seen a lot of this year.
And a
dunk by Cook. Yeah, don't press us too long because we get it down the court, and Cook with an emphatic dunk. So a lot of action here to start, Scott. Three by Applegate off a couple passes, and a couple passes by the Railers to break their 1-2-2, and Cook ends up with a big dunk.
3-2 Trojans with the basketball. There's another three on the way, no good. Rebound fought for. Spore with it. Now he'll kick it out to Oakley. Oakley takes a three and got it. Trojans coming out on fire, Josh. And,
yeah, you're right.
They got a 6-2 lead.
Yeah, they were here early when we got here on the bus to get here. The Trojans were out. Varsity action was out shooting baskets and taking some extra shots. So a game that really a no-lose situation for them.
Schilling with the three off the side of the rim, no good. Bonstetter with the rebound, kicks it up to Spore. Now Applegate. Applegate dribbles it out. Now they'll swing it to the right with Oakley. Back to Bonstetter. Now they work it down low to King. Now Applegate. Working around the perimeter with Oakley. 6-2 Trojans. Tapped out of there by Biven. Cook tracks it down. Turnover Trojans. Railers with the ball down by 4. Game just underway. About a minute and a half has gone by in the first. Cook for a three in the corner. Off the rim, no good. And Biven will track it down, get it to Carson.
Yeah, and then Trojans come back into a matchup 1-2-2. Switching here. Looks like they might try to play man. Not quite sure what it is. They're switching a lot of the ball handoffs and screens.
Railers working around perimeter. Carson left wing. Schilling cuts. Now Cook on point. Biven right wing, Carson up top. Carson drives up and blocked. They're going to call a foul on Bonstetter. Looked like all ball.
Yeah, it did. Keon with a nice drive, and Bonstetter went up to contest, and looked like a lot of ball there, but the Railers will take it as a quick start for Charleston as they've gotten a couple threes to go down. Keon will head to the free throw line.
Carson's first free throw up and good. He'll cut the lead in half, 6-3, 5:58 to go in the first. Second free throw for Carson. No good. Bivin tapped it out of there, but King was able to go up and grab it. Trojans with the basketball. Oakley pushes left, guarded by Schilling. Now he'll go right up top to King. Back to Oakley. Now Applegate. Applegate to Bonstetter. Now Spower gets into the lane. Nothing there. Now they'll work it back to the left to Oakley for a three. Off the rim. No good. Cook with the rebound. And Oakley snuck in there, tapped it out of Cook's hands.
Yeah, you can tell that Charleston's ready to go here. They're quick to the basketball right now, putting some pressure on. We talked about this. Not a lot for them to lose here. They're probably expected to, and they've lost about 3 games in a row here. The Railers on a 7-game winning streak, so the Railers got to take this first blow, this first punch by Charleston.
Railers will get it across the timeline with Bivin. Bivin pushes left, now hands to Cook. Cook to Carson up on top of the key. Carson gets to the lane. Bivin, now it's Cook. He'll get in, up off the, nope. Thought he'd use the backboard. Feeds it in. Hayes, he'll throw it up, count the bucket, and the foul.
Yeah, Cook missed the layup, but he went back up and got it, similar to what Hayes does a lot. He misses his first one. He goes and gets the next one. Cook got the rebound with a nice little shovel-off pass to Hayes. Hayes gets fouled and gets the basket to go. So good little action between the two bigs.
Hayes, can he tie it up? Yes, he can. Hayes makes the three-point play, and the Railers and Trojans are tied at 6 with 5:12 to go in the first. Now the Railers pick up their intensity on D. Trojans get it across. Applegate on right wing. Up to Bonstetter, over to Oakley. Oakley guarded by Schilling. He'll go left, now back it out.
So the Railers have done a good job of withstanding that little punch by Charleston with the 2 quick threes, and now tied it back up here at 6.
Oakley for a deep three, short front of the rim. Tracked down by Carson. Carson's going to kick it out of bounds. Going to stay with the Trojans.
Yeah, good job by Keon, though. Easy rebound for Charleston. Keon tried to chase after that long rebound and was just late on it and kicked it out of bounds.
Trojan ball. Oakley up top. He'll set up the offense to Spower. Bivin almost got a hand on it. Back to Spoor.
No, Schilling with the hands.
Gets a hand on the ground.
Good job, yeah.
Good defense by Schilling. Railers with the basketball.
Yeah, second turnover by Charleston, all keyed on Schilling with the good hands tracing the basketball.
Railers with the basketball, tied up. At 6, Bivin. Now Cook, they'll work it to the left. Carson left wing. Bivin top of the key, and he shuffled his feet, and the Railers with the turnover as number 21 checks in for the Trojans, a 6'3" freshman, Tyler Oakley. Probably the younger brother of Caleb Oakley, I'm guessing. Just a guess.
There you go.
All tied up at 6. We're halfway through the first. It's about the time we see Gowan and Nelson come off the bench. Not yet.
Yeah, and they're almost playing a switching man-to-man. Any handoff that we make, they're switching. Any handoff or screen that we make, they're switching.
Railers beat the press with no problem. Now they'll set up their offense with Carson. Now Schilling right wing. Nowhere to go. Bivin, pull up, elbow, no good, and Bonstetter with the rebound.
Good look by Bivin. That's where he's been hot as of late, right in that 8 to 10 foot range.
Bonstetter now. Oakley with it. There's a deep 3 by Applegate, front of the iron, no good. Bivin tracks it down, hands off to Hayes, who gives it to Carson. Yeah. All tied up at 6.
Just a possession after your key. The two guys get ready to check in here, Gowan and Nelson.
Raiders with the ball, tied up at 6, 3:15 to go in the first quarter. A lot of action here in the first quarter. See if the Raiders can wear them down. Now they'll run some offense. Carson pulls it out, goes left, Schilling left wing, now top of key Cook. looking for Bivens, finds him. Bivens has a lane up off the backboard and good.
Good job by Bivens. He got Applegate on his rear end, and really Applegate let him go right to the basket on the right-handed layup. So good post pass by Cook, too. You love to see the bounce pass going into the post.
Railers up by 2, and Charleston needs a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Today's sponsors are Chase Lowry, Edward Jones Financial. Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Railer basketball on WLCN. Call financial advisor Chase Lowry at 217-732-7524 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Let's go Railers.
Yeah, one quick note. Saucy out again. Looks like he's got a knee brace on the knee. I talked with him, I think, after Thursday night's game and said he had a knee sprain he suffered in one of the games prior and still not confident on the giving him some problems. And I've never had a knee problem, but those braces don't look comfortable at all.
No, and we talked to Coach Al this morning, and Saucy's a tough kid, wants to play.
Yeah.
But our athletic trainer kind of shut him down a little bit, and if we could get him back Tuesday, that'd be huge.
Right. Yeah, because not only his senior leadership toughness, but some more shooting from the perimeter.
3 from Tyler Oakley is good, and the Trojans are up 1 with 2:30 to go in the first. Nelson tried to get it all the way up to Cook. It's going to be out of bounds off the Railers. Turnover. Trojans basketball. Trojans with the 1-point lead and the basketball. Oakley guarded there by Gowan, and we'll get it across the timeline. Now picked up by Carson. They'll work it to the right to Bonstetter. Now to the left to Oakley. Work it in the corner. Applegate 3. Got it. And the Trojans are up 4 with 2 minutes to go in the first.
Yeah, you're right. Second 3 by Applegate.
Cook in the corner. Now Nelson. Now they'll set it up with Gowan. Hayes corner. Feed it to Cook. Up and good.
Nice pass by Hayes, and a good job by Cook of not staying out on the perimeter. He cut to the basket. Good eyeballs by the sophomore. Picked up Cook, and a nice reverse layup for the senior. So Railers get back here 12-10 now, down 2.
Trojans with the basketball. They'll work it around. Number 10 is checked in for the Trojans. Josh Sipes, 6-foot senior. Oakley, Bonstetter, 3, in and out, no good. Cook with the rebound. Got to really watch the ball after rebounds, Josh.
Yeah.
Trojans, they've got their hands
going right after it,
trying
aren't
to
they?
tap it out. Hayes loses it, now regains it, kicks it out to Gowan, right wing, now top to Nelson. Work it to the left to Carson. Coach Al calls the play. Now Carson will walk to the top of the key to set it up. Kicks it over to Cook, left wing. Gowan pops out, top of the key. Now Nelson right wing, back up top to Gowan. Now they work it to the left. Gowan 3, got it, rattled it in, and Gowan hits a Chris Coyne State Farm 3-pointer.
Yeah, and really Applegate was not playing bad defense. It's just one of those things where Gowan decided to shoot it and get it up from that coffin corner in a big basket.
13-12, Railers back up 1 with 22 seconds to go in the first. Applegate to Bonstetter. Now they work it to the right to Oakley. Back to Bonstetter. 16 on the clock. Almost tapped out there by Nelson. Oakley with the ball. Now Bonstetter launches a 3 and got it. I don't know, they've missed maybe 1 or 2 threes, Josh.
Yeah, they're raining threes right now.
Nelson's going to try the end of first with a 3. Couldn't get it to go. And at the end of the first quarter, it's the Trojans 15, the Raiders 13. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back with second quarter action here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Welcome back to Charleston, Illinois, as the Trojans take a 2-point lead into the second. B Railer basketball to start the second. Nelson in the corner. Now they'll swing it out up top to Hayes, over to Gowan, left wing. Charleston's been hot from the three-point line.
5 threes. He's got 15 points, 5 threes. And
I think they're going to cool down.
Yeah, well, you got to think the Railers are just going to extend that thing out a little bit farther, make them score some 2-point baskets.
Nelson deep three off the rim, no good. Bonstetter with the rebound. King over to Bonstetter. Now over to Oakley for a three. Off the rim, no good. King there for the rebound. Off of King, going to go to the Railers.
Yeah, it looks like
number 24,
Biven's going to check in for Nelson.
Charleston sets up in a little bit of a press here, kind of try to slow the Railers down. Got Hayes, Carson, Gowan, Biven, and Cook in the game.
Carson goes left, gets it to Biven. Now Hayes in the corner, up top to Carson. All the way across to Gowan.
Look.
Had a cut and Hayes just didn't see him.
Yeah, Hayes with a big size advantage on the guy.
Yeah.
Well, he was guarded, now he's not.
I like to see a little high-low with Hayes and Cook. You know, it's worked in the past, and like you said, Josh, we got some size advantage down low.
Yeah, they're switching. Look for the Railers to start slipping some screens and start cutting to the basket. There goes Keon to a little slip there.
Railers work it around, down by 2. Biven feeds it into Cook, tapped away. Gowan tracks it down.
Dribble.
He dribbles left, now falls down, gets back up. Lost his dribble, double team. Kick it out to Cook. Now Carson right wing. He'll dribble in. A little push. Bonstetter's going to foul him.
Yeah.
fouls at number 5, score, Applegate back in the game.
Number 5 is Bonstetter, right?
Yeah, Bonstetter, I believe, is out his second foul now. Third team foul on Charleston.
Tapped out of there by Charleston. Turnover Railers. Railers down by 2. 6:15 to go in the first half. Dunklin over to Oakley. Up top, now to Dunklin, left wing. Oakley work it down to Applegate. Now kick it out to Spohr. Applegate with the jumper, no good.
Yeah,
Cook with the rebound.
We just need them to get in 2-point range, Scott. They've got all threes, 5 threes for the Trojans, not yet with a 2-pointer. And that was an easier shot that Applegate missed that he has made a couple threes on. Cook's got to hold that post a little bit longer. I think we can get it to him if he'll hold his post a little bit more than a couple seconds.
5:39, Carson kicks it out. Hayes for a three, in and out, no good. Tapped around, Oakley with the rebound. Lincoln down by 2, like Josh mentioned, all 3-pointers for Trojans. Spohr drives in on Hayes. Hayes straight up, good D. Spohr loses it. Now Oakley loses it. Going to be out of bounds off of Carson. Tyler Oakley checks in for Caleb Oakley. Schilling gets off the bench. He'll check in next dead ball. Applegate, right wing, now up top to Oakley, over to Dunklin. Dunklin back to Oakley. Applegate. Dunklin, left wing. Gowan gets out on him. Now backs off, gets it over to Spohr. Spohr goes left, kicks it over to Oakley. Now Duncan. Carson almost stole it away. Gowan comes out on Dunklin.
Get it, Biven.
There's Biven. Biven's got a wide open layup. To the right, up and good, and we are tied.
Yeah, good read there by Biven with a nice turnover and exploded all the way to the basket on Charleston's 4th turnover here on the game, and Biven with a nice reverse layup to get away from the block shot. So defense into offense, and really what the Railers needed here. 15 all, 4:37 left here in the second quarter.
More sponsors for today's ball game. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Town and Country Bank is a proud sponsor of Lincoln Railer basketball. At Town and Country Bank, our mission is to help empower the financial well-being of our communities, one person at a time.
All tied up at 15, 4:37 to go in the first half, and it will be Trojans basketball. Oakley and Applegate will try to bring it up on the Railers' three-quarter defense. And they will, yeah, almost. Oakley with it up top, guarded by Gowan. Goes left to Spoor. Back to Oakley. Oakley to Spoor. Spoor goes right, kicks it over. Sipes for a three, up and up off the backboard, and they're not going to count it.
I don't know. I don't know if it hit that. There's a black strap, I'm sure that you can see on from Lloyd's view there, but black strap that if it does hit that, it is out of bounds. I'm not sure it hit that. I think it just hit the top of the backboard and then fell in. So the Railers maybe with a break there.
No argument from the Trojans coach, so.
Me either.
Me either. Hayes dribbles in, nothing there, feeds it to Cook, up and good.
Yeah, nice play there.
Yeah, that's
couple
what we're
assists.
talking about.
Yeah, you're right,
Wasn't
Scott.
really high-low, it was more low-high.
But almost big to big,
worked,
you know, and that's happened twice, and the Railers have gotten baskets off both times that we've gone Hayes to Cook that time. First time it was from Cook to Hayes.
Railers up by 2. Viven with some good defense, tapped it out of bounds, going to stay with the Trojans on the opposite sideline. Applegate to inbound. Applegate gets it to Spoor up top. 3:30 to go in the first half.
Railers have quieted Applegate after the 2 quick threes.
Deep three by Oakley off the rim.
Good box out by Biven.
Yeah, Biven with the good rebound.
Well, I was watching Biven in the warm-ups, and he's way over top of the rim dunking it. And you saw right there, you see a senior that looks really, really fresh at this point in the season.
Cook to the lane, up off the backboard, no good. Going to be out of bounds off Biven. And going to be Charleston basketball. 17-15, Railers with the lead. 3:03 to go in the first half. Lady Railers are in action as we speak against Collinsville. It is senior day.
Yeah, nice opponent for the Railers, a big 4A school, Collinsville. So hopefully the Lady Railers take care of business today.
2:49 to go here in Charleston. First half. Applegate corner, trapped, kicks it out. Now Oakley feeds it down low to Spoor, up and no good. Cook with the rebound. That's a tough shot for Spoor down there when you got Cook in front of you.
Yeah, Cook in front of you and Hayes on one side. 2 big guys with long reaches.
Railers with the ball though, working around. Hayes right wing, top to Schilling. Now Cook left wing. He'll get it to Hayes up top.
Like to catch Biven on that right side and see if he can't get by his guy right into the basket. There we go.
Biven dribbles in, nothing there, hands off to Cook. Now they'll reset up top with Schilling. Hayes around the back, corner, Biven gets to the lane, spins right, up and good.
Nice. Yeah, good move. A little shake when he got in the middle. Looked like he was going to go turn back to his right shoulder, but went left shoulder, and Biven with a big 2.
Raiders up by 4, 1:50 to go in the first half. Oakley will get it across to Applegate. Applegate pushes right. Now Sipes had it in the corner. Nowhere to go. Out of bounds off the Railers. Going to stay with the Trojans as Tyler Oakley checks in for King.
And also Bonster will check in with those two fouls. No fouls on the Railers here in the first half.
Spoor to inbound. Josh wanted that. Applegate drives by his guy.
Ooh, blocked by Cook. Or Hayes.
I think it was Hayes.
Yeah, sorry.
Schilling pushes up to Gowan. 135. Gowan 3 off the rim, no good. Oakley with the rebound. 1:25 to go in the first half. Raiders up 4. There's a 3 by Oakley. Got it. Tyler Oakley, the freshman, with the 3, and we got a 1-point ball game with 1:14 to go.
He's come off the bench, the freshman, and drained a couple of 3s. So again, the only points for Charleston have been on 6 3-pointers. They've got 18.
Cook spin, up, lays it up, and good.
Yeah, we're starting to slip those handoffs and screens, Scott. We're starting to see that a little bit more. That time Cook did it, slipped it, and it was wide open underneath the hoop.
Stolen by Cook. Gets it to Gowan. We got a 3-on-2. Gowan, Cook, right wing, 3 off the rim, no good.
Get it, Trey.
Schilling tracks it down. 44 seconds to go in the first half. Raiders with the basketball up by 3.
Looks like Coach may try to hold for one here.
Gowan with it up top, 26 seconds to go. Now Gowan right wing, up top to Hayes, over to Biven. Biven left wing, 16 on the clock. Schilling up top, down to 14. Biven left wing, 8. Hayes has it up top. He'll dribble in, kick out Cook. Now they'll swing it to Biven. 3, Cook, 3. 2 seconds, he'll be fouled on 3.
Yeah, and I think that's on Applegate, which is got a guy that's got 2 fouls and 2 3-pointers, and I think that's his second foul.
We have 3 shots at the line.
So with 1.3 seconds, Cook fouled on the 3-pointer by Applegate. Applegate picks up his second.
Well, here's a big couple of free throws here, right, Scott? We're up 3. Could make this a 6-point going into halftime.
First one up and good for Cook.
Cook.
Second one good.
Railers 4 of 6 from the free throw line here in the game. Oh, Cook, get this one more here.
Got all 3.
Attaboy.
Applegate to inbound with 1.34. Chucks up a full quarter. Doesn't get it, and that will do it for the first half. Your halftime score, the Lincoln Railers 24, the Charleston Trojans 18. We'll take commercial break. We come back, we'll have the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Welcome back here in the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show. Josh Connick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby here from Charleston, Illinois, as the Railers lead it here 24-18 here at halftime. Run through the first half score, and it's all threes for Charleston. They've got 6 of them. They are led by a couple guys, Applegate and Oakley with 2 3-pointers. His brother, the other Oakley's got another 3-pointer, and Bonstetter has one as well to round out the 18 for the Trojans. First half, the Railers were led by Cook. Cook with 11 points here in the first half. 6 points for Jake Biven, 3 points for Aiden Gowan and Drew Hayes, and Keon Carson with 1 free throw for the 24 for the Railers. The Railers outscore the Trojans 11-3 in the second quarter to bring us to halftime here, 24-18. We're going to send it back to the studios for a quick break. Be back in a couple minutes from the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here at halftime at Charleston, Illinois. You're in the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show. Josh Komnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby as the Railers extend their lead here at halftime, 24-18 on 3 straight free throws by Peyton Cook to end the first half. And Scott, we were obviously up 3 there before Cook got fouled on the 3-pointer, makes 3 free throws. And I think the topic of discussion for the Railers will be guard the 3-point line, right? The Trojans have scored all of their points on 3-pointers. They've got 6 3-pointers on the game in the first half, and really haven't looked to go inside at all.
No, they have a couple of times with Spore, but when you got Cook and Hayes down there, that's a tough task. Yeah. So everything's on the perimeter now. So you got to think that's a topic of discussion at halftime with Coach Alf, changing up that defense where we get out on those perimeters and defend those shooters.
Haven't had a lot of great looks from the 3-point line as for the Railers. Gowan, I believe, with 1, and that might be our only 3-point basket of the game from the perimeter. So the Railers will have to continue to do their slip screening. They're getting it in the post. They've had a couple of nice connections between Cook and Hayes that have resulted in baskets. So I think Cook off to a nice start here in the first half with 11 points. It'd be nice to get him going. He's got a big size advantage underneath.
Yeah, I like to see him get going, and Hayes as well. You know, he's had past few games, he's been a beast.
Yeah.
And, you know, I like to see him get going. And he gets going, that's just going to open up Cook. It's going to open up that perimeter. And so pretty curious on some of those halftime adjustments that the coaching staff made.
When in Charleston, and you are a Charleston EIU alum, as Jeff Nelson is, you wear your sweatshirt from 88, 89, he said.
Still fits him,
Still
huh?
fits, yeah, I'm impressed.
He says that's the original.
Yeah.
It looks a little new.
Well, it had some creases, some fading in that blue number 11 sweatshirt, but I guess when you're back home in your alma mater, you break out the old sweatshirt, right?
That's right, absolutely.
Again, 24-18 here at half. We'll send it back to the studios and have second half action here from Charleston. You're in the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
One of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history at Post nightclub in Orlando.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved. If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Just got the halftime score of the Illinois game. He's a little off. We're well
reception
into
is slow
second half.
over here, I think. So Scott's got it up on his phone, but you want to get under Coach Alexander's skin. You let him know the score or the result of the game before he gets home to watch it.
Yeah, and everybody knows.
Yeah, that guy, the announcer made a boo-boo there.
He sure did. Second half underway here in Charleston. Railers up by 6. Trojans with the basketball to start the third. Bonstetter in the corner for 3, and there's another 3, Josh.
Yeah. And they got it inside and then out. So they got it to the free throw line and then kicked it out, which, as you've seen, Scott, a lot of times against the Railers, that's what hurts Lincoln is you get it inside and then out, and then you obviously knock that thing down.
So turnover Railers as Carson tried to feed Cook, couldn't get the handle. And Trojans with the basketball down by 3. Work it now.
I'm not even sure you've got to guard the guy at the free throw line. He doesn't even turn and look to the basket. He's looking for some sort of
kick out
shooter, on that three-point line.
King, now Applegate. They work it around to Oakley. Oakley over to Bonstetter. Back to Oakley up top. Feed it to King. He'll take a couple dribbles. Give it to Applegate. Applegate dribbles in. Kicks it out. Spower. Corner. 3. No good. And Schilling with the rebound. Boy, Spower brings that down by his hip.
Yeah.
A slow release, but nobody's contested.
Nobody was out there. Cook got caught. It sucked in the lane on Applegate's drive. And, they've had 2 really good looks here in the first 2 possessions.
24-21 Railers. 6:40 to go in the third. Carson dribbles left, cut off by Oakley, nothing there. Now loses it to Spoor.
Yeah, Keon, not a good start here to the second half for him. 2 turnovers by Keon here as he threw one off Cook's hands, and then he threw that one away too. So he's getting caught in some areas where he doesn't need to be.
Railers letting the Trojans hang around, and that's not good news.
Especially when you're on the road.
Yeah. King up and good. There's the first deuce for the Trojans.
And you think if that's the first 2 you've given up in basically a half, you're doing pretty well. But
Schilling for a 3 off the rim, no good. Fought for underneath and stepped on the baseline. It's going to stay with the Railers as King had it, but it was on the baseline when he had the rebound. 24-23 Railers, 6:10 to go in the third. Bivin to inbound on the baseline. Schilling. He will try another three, same spot, different result.
Yeah, good confidence too. I like the way Schilling missed the first one. Hasn't been shooting it real consistent, but that was a big one there, especially just after a miss.
Chris Coyne, State Farm, three-pointer for Schilling, and the Railers back up by 4. Trojans, 4 on the corner. Now gets it to Oakley, kicks it over to Bonstetter. Bonstetter tapped out there by Carson, got him on the arm. Carson's first, I think that's our first foul
of the game.
Yeah,
the Railers did not commit a foul in the first half.
So Carson with 1 foul. Railers can really get aggressive here on their fouling.
Yeah, you want to worry. You don't want to.
Or their defense.
Yeah,
we don't want fouling.
Right. You don't want to. Nothing personal. You just don't want to get them to the bonus really toward the end of the game. So they're making baskets from the free throw line. But yeah, personally, there's no foul trouble at all.
Spoor with it in the corner, kicks it out to Oakley. He'll go left to Bonstetter. Bonstetter, deep three, rattles in and out, no good. That thing was 3/4 of the way down and rolled out.
About as good as you can get right there.
Difficult pass there by Cook. Carson able to get it now. Biven, he's in trouble. And Coach Al wants a timeout. Wants to regroup his kids, and we'll keep it right here with 5:15 to go. It's the Railers 27, Charleston 23. More sponsors for today's game. Headlines Salon, located at 602 and a half Keokuk Street in Lincoln, where your hair makes the statement. Call Brett, Tina, Allie the barber, or Jasmine the massage therapist at 217-651-8310.
Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654.
5:15 to go in the third. 27-23 Railers. Off the timeout. Railers with the basketball. Hayes gets it into Carson. Now Carson will walk it up over the timeline. Goes left, now right, picks up his dribble, gives it to Schilling, left wing. Now up top to Biven.
Yeah, one little zone again here now. 1-3-1 looks like by the Trojans. So they're varying up their defense, trying to get the Railers off balance here.
Pretty successful so far. Schilling, 3, top, in and out, no good. Biven tried to grab it, couldn't. It's going to be out of bounds off the Railers. Trojan basketball.
So they've gone 1-2-2. They've gone matchup. They've gone man, and now a 1-3-1.
Tyler Oakley checks in for the Trojans. King will have a seat.
Yeah, Tyler Oakley with 2 3-pointers in the first half.
Carson tapped it out of bounds. Gonna stay with the Trojans. Bonstetter to inbound, gets it into Oakley. Caleb Oakley now to Bonstetter. Bonstetter back to Oakley. He'll cross the timeline, picked up by Schilling. Schilling reached in, no foul, gonna be out of bounds off the Railers.
And the Railers, as you said, Scott, can be aggressive, and they are. Schilling and Keon out there, both with tip-aways. Oh, I don't know about that.
And a foul on Carson. He picked up his second, team third.
And we have a technical.
And Carson just picked up a tee as a frustration.
Foul. Double foul on number 10, personal and technical on Carson. At the line is Applegate.
So Applegate's going to get 2 free throws. First one's good.
From in, number 2, Gowan. 1 shot at the line.
So as you add a little more to it, you've got a technical by Carson that gives them 2 free throws and the ball back. So, you're on the road. Charleston's playing well, playing inspired, and then you add that to it. So the Railers have going to have their hands full here in the second half.
Raiders up by 2, 4:30 to go in the third. Oakley over to Spower. Spoor. Applegate left wing, now back to Spoor. Gives it back to Applegate, he'll go right. Looking for Oakley up top. Oakley goes left, kicks it out to Applegate. Applegate deep 3 off the side of the rim, no good. Spoor there for the putback, and they're going to get Cook with the foul. I didn't see any contact.
No, it didn't look like. It looked like pretty clean up top, but first Cook was out of position on the rebound. Spauer had him on his backside, and you don't want to do that when you're on the defensive end, because that was a rebound and then put back, and Cook fouled him.
Spore's free throw no good. Second free throw for Spore. No good. And rebound fought for.
Yeah, right there. That guy there, 21.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he held on to Biven around the shoulder, going up for the rebound.
Foul is on Tyler Oakley, his team first for Charleston.
Boy, and the Railers with 4 team fouls already,
yeah.
Scott, and there's 4:09 left to go in the third.
Railers up by 2 with the basketball. See if we can get our offense going here. Cook left wing, he'll get up top to Gowan. Now Schilling right wing, work it to Hayes on the corner. Now they'll work it back to Cook. He'll go right, hand off to Hayes. Hayes to Biven. Biven, he'll dribble in, now spin, pull up jumper, no good, but he'll be fouled on the arm and get 2 free throws.
Yeah, I like to see Hayes continue to go to the basket. He's not done that much this game, but in the last couple of games, he's really put his head down and got to the rim a few times. Not really had the chance or has yet to do it today, and we're going to need his drive.
Yeah, we've seen Biven down there a couple of times with some good post moves. Now we need, like to see Hayes do the same. Biven, free throw, good. Second free throw for Biven.
Good, attaboy.
Good.
Yeah, Jake's been playing about as well as anybody on this Railer team the last 8 or 10 games, consistent from the field, playing his usual lockdown defense, and really has been able to rebound.
29-25 Railers, third quarter, 3:38 to go. Applegate is going to drive on Hayes. Hayes picks up the foul.
Yeah, nothing again. We're not in any personal foul trouble, but the Railers are in some team foul trouble with 5 team fouls now.
Yeah, and we say be aggressive on defense right there. That was just not being able to cut off that baseline and grabbing him. Almost stolen away. Now it's on the ground. It is on the ground. Schilling. And who's there with him?
Looks like it should be Railer basketball here after Schilling hits the floor, and you see that Railer hustle out there. Big save on the possession there by Schilling. Railers with a 4-point lead. See if we can't add to that right now.
Hayes inbound right in front of the student section. And Schilling will walk it across the timeline. 3:23 to go. Gowan left wing, Cook up on the top, feeds Biven. Biven backs down, spins right, up, and no good. King with the rebound.
Yeah, had again that same play that we ran the first quarter. Got Biven there, and again Applegate was on his back. Jake just unable to get the shot to go.
Railers up by 4, 3:05 to go. Oakley to his brother Oakley. Now Applegate in the corner, nowhere to go. Finds a cutting Caleb Oakley. Now they'll swing it to Tyler Oakley.
Oh, the Railers back moving aggressively on their closing out on that 3-point line.
Applegate left wing, pushed out there by Schilling. Now they'll go right, feed it to Oakley. Now Applegate, Bonstetter, Caleb Oakley, 3, no good. Cook there for the rebound.
Ooh, way high.
Good box out by Cook. Railers with the ball up by 4. Kick it. Cook left corner. Now they'll work it to the right to Hayes. Now Cook can find the lane up, cut off, no foul. Count the bucket. Early contact, no call, but fouled on the shot. He'll get a free throw.
Yeah, and he took a bump there. I thought it was going to be a blocking foul on Charleston. Took Cook the bump and then was still able to finish it after he got hit on the arm. So that is going to be a huge play as Cook going to the line to try and get the and one.
Spore and Sipes check in for the Trojans. Nelson back in for the Railers. He'll check in for Schilling as Cook tries to finish the 3-point play. Railers 31, Trojans 25. See if we can go up by 7. Nope, missed the free throw. Rebound comes down to King for the Trojans. Spore over to Oakley. Back to Spore. He'll cross the timeline. Guarded there by Gowan. Now picks up his dribble. Gets it to Oakley. Now back to Spore. Caleb Oakley guarded by Biven. Now gets it to King. Back around to the left. Now they'll get it to Caleb Oakley. Goes left, kicks it to his brother Tyler. Now back to Caleb.
Yeah, and they're looking to shoot from deep here. Here's one going up.
Tyler, three-pointer, top of the key, banks it in. Tyler Oakley with the bank shot. Now the Railers up by 3 with 1:43 to go in the third quarter. Hayes, bounce pass, Cook, up, and no good, but he'll be fouled and get 2 more free throws.
Boy, Oakley with another 3. Wasn't, I don't think intentionally banked in, but straight on three-pointer from the top of the key, a couple feet behind the top of the key, and banked it in. And when you got it going, you got it going. And Charleston has been able to shoot the ball pretty well from the three-point line today.
Free throw up and good for Cook. Second free throw, Cook up off the rim, no good. Fought for underneath. King with the rebound. Trojans ball. Railers up 4, 1:33 to go in the third. Spoor with it up top. He'll go left to Oakley. Now back to Spoor. Spoor goes right. Now back left. Oakley to Spoor. Keep an eye on Tyler Oakley. Now Sipes. Really, the only scorer out there right now is Tyler Oakley.
Yeah, you're right. They're looking for the three-point lane.
Sipes 3, no good.
Good job, Bivin.
Good job by Bivin and Hayes.
Both of them there, you're right.
Now Hayes pushes right to Nelson. Railers up 4, under a minute to go. Gowan for a 3, no good. King for the rebound. Gets it to Spoor. He'll push up right. Sipes, nothing there. Now he'll work left.
Spoor took a spill.
Caleb Oakley over to his brother Tyler for a 3 from left wing, no good. And the rebound comes down to King. Spoor in the middle of the lane, nothing there. Passes it out, no one there, out of bounds.
Yeah, and I've got that just being the first turnover for Charleston in the half. They had 4 in the first half.
Schilling's going to check in for the Railers with 32 seconds on the clock. Railers up by 4 with the basketball. We'll see if they hold for 1.
Yeah, you've got Hayes bringing it up now. You've got Schilling, Gowan, Hayes, Nelson, and Cook out there.
I'd like to see something go through Hayes. I don't think Spoor can guard him. Especially you got a little twisted ankle now.
Yeah, I would say get him maybe at the high post and see if he can't spin and get to the hoop on him. 8
seconds on the clock. Gowan, top of the key. Feed it down to Hayes. Up and got it. Hayes with the bucket.
Don't foul.
Three-quarter shot from Spoor. No good.
Yeah,
and
nice
at
play.
the end of 3, it's the Railers 34, the Trojans 28. We'll take a commercial break. We come back, we'll have fourth quarter action here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
We scored? Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
Welcome back to Charleston, Illinois. Baker Gymnasium. Scott Kirby, Josh Komnick, Lloyd Kirby here this afternoon. As we enter the fourth quarter, the Railers with a 6-point lead. And Trojans will have the basketball to start the fourth. Got a timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field.
On the field. Timeout. Wow.
They're drying up the turf.
Got a little slick spot. Have to find that guy a bigger towel.
Here we go.
Like a little dish towel right there. All right. Game underway here. Fourth quarter action from Charleston, Illinois. Trojans with the basketball. Spoor now over to Oakley, right wing. Back to Spoor left. Looking for the middle, Applegate. Now they'll kick it out to Oakley for a three. Got it.
Well, they just keep answering, don't they? I mean,
sure do.
We get up 6 and they find an answer. Luckily, the Railers have had their answer as well.
Railers lead down to 3. 7:30 to go in the ball game. Cook, he'll go right, give it to Gowan. Gowan pushes left to Schilling. Now over to Hayes, right wing. Now they'll work it to the left with Nelson, left wing. Running some clock here, up by 3, Railers. Gowan to Cook, right wing, now comes up top to Hayes. Hayes feeds Cook inside, he'll spin up, off the backboard, no good, no foul. And Trojans with the basketball.
Yeah, Cook's got to go strong there. He didn't, again, kind of fading away, and Applegate was able to get a hand on the ball.
Now Trojans with the ball, looking to tie it up with what they've been doing all day. That's a three-point shot. Spoor goes left, feeds it to Applegate. He'll pull up for a jumper, and good. And
yeah, it looks like he messed up his ankle too.
Looks like
and he came down, he twisted on, fell on it, or fell on Cook's foot.
So Applegate down after the shot came down wrong, and he's in some pain. Let's take a commercial break here as Applegate is tended to. We'll take a 30-second timeout here. So don't go anywhere. You're in the watching Lincoln Railer basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Things are they're not only painful at the time, but they don't get better for a while either. And the pain becomes too when you start icing in the old ice bucket.
Yeah,
ice and water, and that's no fun either.
Applegate, before he had to exit the game, had a nice shot from the elbow, bring the Trojans within 1. And
it was all, I hate to say it for Applegate, but it was a great time for the Railers because they had a lot of momentum. The crowd was into it, and it kind of hushed everybody up to stop some of that momentum.
Railers with the basketball, up by 1. Very important game here today. Hayes to Schilling. Schilling, right wing, now gets up top to Gowan.
Railers getting their offense pushed out way behind the three-point line.
Nelson 3 off the rim, no good. Oakley with the rebound. Spoor with it. We're down under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Caleb Oakley up top, guarded by Schilling, now over to Bonstetter. Back to Oakley. Bonstetter. Bonstetter dribbles in. Tyler Oakley for a 3 from the wing, off the rim, no good. Hayes with the rebound.
Come on, Railers, we need a possession. I need a big basket here, dunk on him.
Cook just got ripped on the arm.
Yeah, left hand, he makes that, right? You got to shoot it with your left hand, and you've got a layup and a free throw.
So Cook's going to get 2 free throws. The foul's on Tyler Oakley, his second, team 5th. Bivens set to check in.
Cook been good from the line here today.
Free throw up and good for Cook.
Bivens will check in for Nelson.
1 shot at the line.
Second free throw for Cook. Short. Fought for. Cook gets the rebound. Puts it back up and good.
Oh, I was going to say, no, let's bring it back out. And then Cook just went right back up with it after the offensive rebound. So a big shot, almost like a three-pointer there.
And then we got a foul on Gowan on the inbound. That's his first, and 6 fouls on the Railers, so Trojans now in bonus.
Yeah, and the Trojans now with 5 fouls, so both teams approaching the bonus.
Timeout from the Charleston.
Timeout Trojans. They're going to take a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 37-33 Railers, 5:14 to go in the game. We'll be back after these messages.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Welcome back to Baker Gymnasium, home of the Trojans. Charleston, Illinois, we need some ice up here.
I need some ice. Applegate and Bi will be in the ice bath here in a minute. I smoked my knee off this little table here.
I don't think they're going to stop play for us.
Think they'll
game on.
Can they at least have the trainer come over and help me off, or at least help me to the car?
Well, we'll work on that. Trojans, blocked by Hayes, throws it off of Bonstetter. Bonstetter saves it to Gowan.
Yeah,
now Gowan tracks,
good
hands
hustle.
to Cook. Now gets it back to Biven. Hayes with it. He'll get it across the timeline, push it up. Ooh, a lot of contact.
Yeah, he's getting rode the whole way down the court.
Hayes will get in the lane. Spore on him.
Yes.
Couldn't get it to go, but he'll be fouled and get 2 free throws.
Again, I just love Hayes when he just puts his head down and finds a way to get to the rim. He's yet to do that. That's the first time he's done that, and good things happen for the Railers. He either makes it or it's a miss, and he normally gets the miss back or he gets fouled, and that's what he did. Hayes going to the free throw line for 2.
Got it. Hayes makes the first of 2. Puts the Railers up by 5 with 4:44 to go in the ballgame.
Railers have attempted 9 free throws here in the second half.
Gets them both.
Both teams with 16 fouls, so the next foul for either team, the other one will be in the bonus.
Railers up by 6. Trojans with the basketball. Oakley, he'll go to the right, guarded by Gowan. Now back to the left to Spore. Spore back to Oakley, top of the key. Now to Bonstetter. Oakley dribbles in, nothing there. Now Tyler Oakley, left wing, back to his brother Caleb. Guarded by Gowan, he'll go left. Now King, push it back out.
Whoa.
Deep 3, left it short, no good. Biven with the rebound. Railers pushing them further out now, Josh.
Yeah, you're right. The Railers really running at their three-point shooters now, getting them off the line, and now they're, as you said, they're extended. That was a volleyball court shot there.
Now let's see if we can run some clock. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Gowan, he'll dribble in on Oakley, kick it out to Cook. Cook, spin. And they're going to get a charge on Cook.
This is a foul, 3-4, player control.
Player control foul on Cook, his second. So no free throws. Railers up by 6, 3:51 to go in the ball game. Trojan basketball. Bonstetter over to Oakley. Now back to Bonstetter. He'll get it across the half-court line. Now they'll set up their offense. Oakley
tipped away.
Feed it down to Spower. Tipped away. Schilling with it. Now Hayes. Hayes dribbled in on Tyler Oakley. Now Schilling. Left wing Biven. He'll hold it. Make him come out. Now Schilling top of the key. 3:25 to go in the game. Cook left wing. Gowan top of the key. Hayes going to be grabbed on the arm by Oakley.
Yeah, now the Hayes will go to the free throw line with a 1 in bonus after he just made 2 his last trip.
First First foul on Caleb Oakley.
Yeah, both teams with 7 fouls now.
Free throw up and no good. Spoor with the rebound. Railers still up by 6, 3:15 to go in the game. Bonstetter gets it across the half-court line. A little trap, nothing there. Kings, Bonstetter, now Oakley. Feed it into Spoor. Over to King in the corner. Now Bonstetter. He's trapped there by Biven, and Hayes ripped out of there. Now got it to Cook. And Coach Al calls a timeout.
Yeah, Hayes in a trap, just ripped it away from Bonstetter. And big turnover there. And a good trap. It was almost a single trap by Hayes, and he's the one that ripped it out.
39-33. We are under 3 minutes to go here in Charleston, Illinois. It's been a close one all day, Josh. And the Trojans keeping in this game by the way of the three-point shot.
Yeah, you're right. And the Railers have done a lot better job. As you said, they've moved them off of even 2 steps on the three-point line. They've moved them almost back to 3 or 4. And that's where Charleston isn't near as comfortable from shooting from that range.
It's going to be Railer basketball. They're going to have to go length of the court.
Boy, and a tough spot to take it out of bounds. Right in front of their bench. Not much room there to throw it to Drew's right. A lot of room down this way.
Gets it into Biven. Bounce pass to Schilling. Now Schilling picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Biven. Biven up to Hayes. Now to Biven. Hayes going to be fouled on the arm by Bonstetter, and Biven's going to go to the line for one of the bonus.
Nope, Hayes.
Hayes, my bad.
Hayes will go to the line, as you said, for one of those. 18 fouls now on Charleston. Hayes missed the front end of the bonus last time to the line.
Free throw up short. And way short. Airballed it. Still a 6-point game. Hayes left it just short.
Yeah, that's all right. Time to get a big rebound here. Make up for it.
2:45 to go in the game. Bonstetter picks up his dribble, gets it to Spoor. Spoor now to Bonstetter, over to Oakley, and another timeout for the Trojans. It is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 39-33, 2:39 to go in the game. We'll be back after these messages.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
(39-33), 2:39 to go in the game. Raiders with the lead, Trojans with the ball. Caleb Oakley over to Spoor, back to Oakley, guarded by Biven. 2:30 on the clock. Oakley to Bonstetter. Now he'll get it back to Oakley, top of the key. Feed it to King at the free throw line. Now to Oakley. He'll dribble in, up and no good, but Cook with the foul. And Oakley's going to get 2 free throws.
I don't think Cook.
2 shots. Caleb Oakley.
Oakley first free throw up and good.
3 fouls on Cook now. 2:23 left here in the fourth.
Second free throw for Oakley is up and good.
Cuts the lead now to 4 points as Charleston continues to put some pressure on the Railers.
Raiders get it across. Biven with it on left wing. He'll go left to Cook. Cook over to Gowan. 2:12 to go. Now Schilling right wing, gets it up top key to Hayes. A lot of contact by Applegate.
Come on, Drew. Step up and knock these down.
Big free throws here.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be reoccurring theme here for the last 2:08 left. I think Charleston's going to send us to the line. They're playing aggressive, even though they've got plenty of time. I'm not sure why the foul, but if we don't make them pay for it.
And couldn't get it to go. Biven over the back. And now we're going to go the other end and get 1 and 1 over there. So Hayes couldn't hit the front end of a bonus, and now Charleston will try to cut it within 2.
2-4. Biven. 1 and 1 for Keith.
Got a rebound here, Scott. 1 and a bonus. Off.
Way off. And we didn't rebound. We just sat there and watched it. Luckily, it's off of Charleston. It's going to be Railer basketball. Hayes to inbound. Gets it into Schilling. Schilling trying to make some space. Gets it over to Biven. Biven back to Schilling. Now middle Hayes. Hayes gets to the lane, and Bonstetter's going to foul him, and it's an intentional foul.
Oh, intentional! Wow.
Absolutely, yeah. You don't see that called too often.
Yeah, I believe me, I'm as a Railer fan as there is, but I'm not so sure about that one. I heard the coach yelling foul, so they were wanting to foul.
Charleston, number 3, 4.
Well, we'll take it, but I've seen a lot worse. As we discuss it here. In the meantime, Hayes is going to get. So we get 2 free throws and the bonus?
Yeah, it should be 2 free throws. No, not the bonus. It'll be 2 free throws on the intentional foul, and then we should get the ball back. Right.
Double bonus. So we're thinking 2 free throws on the ball?
Yeah.
Or 4 free throws?
No, I'm thinking 2 free throws. 2 free throws on the intentional foul, and then the Railers will get the ball back.
We'll see.
Which I wasn't in agreement with, but
no.
I think Charleston was wanting to foul, but
I mean, man, he's leading them short.
Well, now I think it's kind of got in his head a little bit now, right? And as soon as Hayes got the ball, their coach yelled foul. Like that's their game plan right now.
Yeah, he's leaving it way short, but that's all right. It's still our ball. We're up by 4, under 2 minutes to go.
Number 1 back in, Hampton Nelson.
Yeah, they bring in Nelson, so that's what we'll run some clock. Maybe a little of a ball handler too, and if they decide to keep fouling, we've got another free throw hand. Well, the good thing is now we've got a chance to bring in Hayes because we'll be playing defense after the 2 free throws, but also we're in the double bonus, so 2 free throws now throughout.
So Coach has confidence in Hayes.
Oh yeah, he's putting him. He needs a rebound. He's one of our better, probably our best rebounder underneath him and Cook underneath. So you'll see a defense for offense swap with Hayes.
Gowan makes the first.
And Nelson.
Raiders up 5, under 2 minutes to go. Missed the second.
Darn.
Trojans with the rebound. Raiders up by 5, 1:50 to go. Oakley.
Need a big turnover, at least a stop and a rebound here.
Tyler Oakley. Now Bonstetter, deep 3, off the rim, no good.
Go get it, Trey.
Schilling with the rebound, covers it up, and he'll be fouled and get 2 free throws.
Come on. Trey with 2 free throws here. Step up and knock a couple down here.
2 shots for Trey Schilling.
So Schilling's going to get 2. Try to make it a 3-possession ball game.
Yeah, and the good thing is here, we can keep.
This is the first.
We can keep Hayes in without taking him out. We get 2 free throws. If it looks like Charleston is, anytime we catch the ball now on offense, they're looking to foul, especially the way we've shot the free throws the last couple of possessions.
Second free throw, good.
No.
6-point lead for the Railers, 1:39 to go. Gowan trying to slow him down a little bit. Now Bonstetter, right wing, up top to Oakley. Feed it to King. Gives it to Tries to get it to Oakley. Schilling there for the steal, and then they're going to foul him. And Schilling's going to get 2 more free throws.
Yeah, again, we get fouled. We get to keep Hayes in for defense and rebounding. And Trey just made 1 of 2, so let's go 2 of 2 now.
2 shots.
2 shots for Schilling, 1:27 to go. Railers up 6. Got the first. It's been a close one, Josh. A little too close for comfort today.
Yeah, it has. And give Charleston a ton of credit. They've come in.
Second one good.
Regardless of their record at 9-13, they have played their butts off.
Bonstetter picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Now gets it to Spoor. Back to Bonstetter. Over to Tyler.
Bonstetter's just looking to fire here.
There's a shot by Oakley off the rim, no good. Tapped out of there. Spoor tracks it down. Now Bonstetter, deep 3. No good. Rebound, Spoor. Spoor hands off to Bonstetter. He'll go left. Now back it out with under a minute to go. Spoor, Bonstetter. He'll go right. Keep going right. Guarded by Gowan. Wasting a lot of time here.
Yeah, keep it going. Keep passing. Not quite sure why they're not calling a play or some sort of screen or nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of time's gone off, and now a steal by the Railers. Spower gets it back, and
There's a foul.
who's a foul on?
What?
The 10th foul rule is in effect. The foul number 3, Trey Schilling.
I'm not quite sure what that was.
I don't know. I didn't think Schilling was anywhere around.
Huh.
It looked to me like Cook got ran over.
Yeah, I didn't see where the foul was at all. I don't quite sure what was going on there.
I don't either, but we'll see what happens here. Spoor, he's going to go to the line. 2 free throws. First one up and good.
So again, now the Railers are going to have to be real sure of themselves. I think Coach would go Nelson for Hayes here.
Second free throw up and good. Full timeout for the Trojans. We'll take one as well. 43-37, 36 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Welcome back to Charleston, Illinois. Scott Kirby, Josh Comnick, Lloyd Kirby here this afternoon. It's been a close one all day. Railers up by 6 with 36 seconds to go.
Big key here. Hayes used the baseline. I know he didn't have to use it, but
Schilling's going to be wrapped up, foul, and Schilling's going to get 2 more free throws to add on to his point total today.
33, Charleston, Caleb Oakley. 2 shots for Schilling.
come on, Trey, knock these down here. Railers up 43-37 and 34.2 left.
Yes, the first. Makes it a 3-possession ball game with 34 seconds to go. Second free throw on the way. Got
Big
it.
ones, yeah, big one, Scott, as the Railers increase that lead to 8 now.
Oakley over to Bonstetter. 25 to go here in the ball game. No urgency from the Trojans right now. They just don't know where to go with the ball.
No, they've extended that zone out so far, and the middle's wide open.
Tyler Oakley underneath, throws it up.
Tyler Oakley. 2
Who's that on?
I think that was on Gowan as he reached in. Cook was in excellent defensive position and was probably going to swat it or at least redirect the shot. But Gowan, what do they call it? Got reaching in the cookie jar, caught reaching in the cookie jar. That's what happened.
Nope. Tyler Oakley misses the first. 45-37. We're down to 14 seconds to go. A little too close for comfort today.
Yeah, it was. And, he's way in early. Like we said earlier, give credit to Charleston. They've this is probably one of their better games that they've played, I can imagine, throughout this season. And they were ready to go. Not that the Railers weren't. It was just a barrage of threes early on by Charleston.
Yeah, obviously that was their game plan coming in. They knew they were going to have a hard time getting in the paint with Cook and Hayes down there. So, why not try your game at the three-point? And it paid off for them. It's kept them in the game, but you live and die by the three, and it'll get you at the end.
It'll be nice to see. I know this game's in hand now. Nice to see Hayes step up, knock these down, see it go in.
Yeah, it's all on his head right now. Because we've seen him hit some big free throws in the clutch.
It's
now,
too late.
Yeah. There we go.
Late violation on Charleston.
Well, that's two.
Yeah.
2 in a game.
20 ran in real late. I don't know what he was doing.
There's one in there.
I guess.
There we go.
All right, that's better.
That's got to make him feel good. 46-37. As Oakley fires up a three to make it a little closer. And now to do it here from Charleston, your final, the Lincoln Railers 46, the Charleston Trojans 40. We'll take a commercial break. We come back, we'll have the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic postgame show here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Welcome back, Railer Nation. Here in the postgame as the Railers win it 46-40 over Charleston. The Railers improved their record to 22-4 on the season and 8-1 in the Apollo Conference, while the Trojans from Charleston dropped to 9-14 on the season and 4-6 in the Apollo Conference. The Railers up next with a big conference showdown on Tuesday over in Mount Zion. And that will be probably the biggest game of the Railer season up until now, as they Mount Zion has not lost an Apollo Conference game so far. Of course, the Railers with just one loss. That will decide the conference standings and probably the champion for the 22-23 season. We'll go through the scoring here. First for the Trojans from Charleston. Charleston was led today by Oakley. Oakley with 11. Applegate, who went out with the twisted ankle, finished with 10. 9 from the other brother, Oakley. 6 from Bonstetter. And 2 points apiece for Spower and King. The Railers were led today by Peyton Cook. Peyton, the only guy in double figures for the Railers. Cook with 17 on the night. He was 5 of 8 from the free throw line. 8 points for Drew Hayes, Jake Biven, and also Trey Schilling with some big free throws down the stretch for the Railers. 4 points for Aiden Gowan and 1 free throw for Keon Carson. Again, the Railers win it here 46-40. The Railers shoot 18 of 29 from the free throw line, and Scott, the Railers kind of did it the old-fashioned way a little bit. Only 2 3-pointers made by the Railers today, and 11 twos. So we did it with a little bit different way that you normally see the Railers scoring. Only 2 3-pointers, but we hit some big free throws down the stretch, and Cook with a nice game with 17 points.
Yeah, and just a little too close for comfort. We thought we'd come in here and have a big lead, but credit to Charleston. We knew it was going to be tough. They kept it close, and look at here, Coach Al's here.
Yeah, points by quarter. The Railers were leading after a 13-5. Railers held a 24-18 lead at halftime, and then after the third quarter, 34-28. And the Trojans had a big quarter in the 12th or in the fourth. They scored 12 points to the Railers 12 as well. So again, the Railers win at 46-40, as we're joined by head coach Neil Alexander now, and we'll get his thoughts here on this afternoon's contest.
Coach, a little too close for comfort today. Railers able to pull away there 46-40 at the end. Charleston game plan coming in had to just be shoot it from the perimeter, and Railers had a tough time getting out there and defending that. I think they only had maybe 2 buckets.
Two pointers.
Two pointers
today.
And everything was perimeter. Good job by the Railers of making some halftime adjustments, able to close out on them second half. But, still a win's a win, but still just a little too close there at the end. Let them hang in there, and they're going to.
Yeah, they're a really good shooting team, and they can park 4 shooters around the perimeter, and I don't care, any team that we've ever had has trouble covering 4 shooters like that. And we finally made some adjustments. We forced them to shoot them a little bit longer in the second half, and they weren't as successful as they were the first half. But that's a good basketball team, and they're scary.
And Applegate goes down there towards the the end with a bad ankle sprain.
We'd have been in trouble if he wouldn't have got hurt, because he was making things happen. And, he's a great shooter, great competitor, and unlucky for him, I think the other game we had at Lincoln, I think I don't know what happened, but he went out of the game early and didn't come back. So maybe he won't want to play Lincoln again.
Yeah, but, hopefully he's okay. And he made that 2 there to bring within 1, twist his ankle, and then, Railer's able to pull away there. But one of those games, you talked about it this morning, it's a trap game. We come in here and, Charleston, we faced them earlier in the year, held them to 15 points. And, boy, they just came out today and shot lights out.
Well, we tried to warn our guys that, that was early in the year. Defense usually gets caught by the offense towards the end of the year, and it was a good point tonight that's what happened. Our defense was very good back then. Offense only gets better as the season goes on, and they really made us move and earn the win today.
Well, a win's a win. We've got a couple of days to prepare for Mount Zion, which you've had circled on the calendar. Wanting a share of that Apollo at least. Now just get home and get the kids ready for Tuesday night.
Well, yeah, and it's going to be, they've got the same situation. They've got a lot of kids. They can park around the perimeter too, and they're not winning the league because they're not very good, because they're really, really good. They're a sectional style team that can create a lot of problems for people. So we'll work on it and try to come up with something. And playing them on their home floor, it's hard to play at their place anyway. So we'll have to give it our A game.
All right, Coach, we'll have a safe bus trip home, and we will talk to you Tuesday night in Mount Zion.
Okay, thank you.
That'll do it for us here in Charleston. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday at 7:30 as the Railers are on the road to take on the Braves from Mount Zion. Our broadcast will begin with the pregame show starting at 7. For station manager Jim Ash, studio producer Joe Lee, cameraman and social media coordinator Lloyd Kirby, and my partner Josh Komnick, this is Scott Kirby. Once again, the final score, Lincoln 46, Charleston 40. The Railers now stand at 22-4 overall, 8-1 in the Apollo. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome. We would like to thank our listeners for listening, our viewers for viewing, and our sponsors for sponsoring. This has been a production of WLCN Sports 96.3 FM. We ask you to patronize our sponsors and say thank you for allowing us to bring you Railer basketball. From Charleston, Illinois, good afternoon, everyone. It's time to send you back to the studio for this classic rock experience on the Nighttime Fix 96.
WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com present Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball. WLCN's live stream video coverage of Railer basketball is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Me Realty, locally owned and operated. Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Blades Nail and Hair Salon, located at 241 Madigan Drive in Lincoln, offering salon services for hair, skincare, waxing, nails, lashes, and brows. Go online to bladeshairandnailsalon.com or call 217-732-7213. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located in downtown Lincoln at 509 Pulaski Street. Call 217-735-4385. Thank you for watching WLCN's coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Basketball. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.